we're back for our third conversation. We have representatives from the National Garifuna Council here to talk to us about the upcoming Black, Yellow and White Gala, Black, White and Yellow Gala. This weekend on our couch we have, of course, Miss Sandra Miranda, who is the president, and Dr. Gwen Gonzalez, who is the PR officer of the council. Good morning, ladies. Welcome.
Good morning.
So open your eyes.
Yes, it's opening wide.
Everything can say buiti benafi na.
That was my next.
That is the only
Next
one I
meeting.
can pronounce properly at this point, so I had to make sure we say it.
Yes, buiti
benafi.
Mawangunda Wahalaya.
All
We're
right.
so happy to be here.
Oh, that's
Thank
great.
you.
Good.
So,
Yeah, so the Black, White, and Yellow Gala, and I have to get it right because some people confused earlier. Is it the Black and White Gala? Did they change it? No, it's something. It's its own vehicle. So tell us about the Black, White, and Yellow Gala and how it came to be.
Oh, the Black, White, and Yellow Gala had its birth last year. We had the first gala last year, and we had a very good turnout. Tickets were sold out. And that came up as we were brainstorming and think about ways how to raise funds. Because actually the council need funds to carry out its mandate. Right? And that was one fundraiser that came to mind, and where you can relax, enjoy, and have be somewhere semi-formal where you feel good.
Yeah,
And feel safe to be there.
yeah, definitely.
And then it came out so good, so we said, okay,
Yeah.
this is something that we need to do every year.
Yeah.
And it is a fundraiser.
Okay. And this is the second one for
This
the
is
year.
the second.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about what happens at the gala, what people can expect when they're there.
Okay. So at the gala, first of all, make sure you reach there hungry. Very important.
Very.
Because we have cultural food that we serve. You have three. You have your appetizer, your main course, and a dessert,
Okay.
and all cultural food. We know some people love their rice. They may not be able. So we'll have a small amount of something with rice there.
Yeah.
I'm not the cook.
Okay.
But I bring it
should we
down
be
well.
happy about that?
Sounds like you're putting that out as a disclaimer.
That's a basic. And we have entertainment.
Yeah.
We have Wagerale drummers. And if you've heard Wagerale drummers, that's a new infusion of music. You have the Sisera, you have the Gararo, the drum, Sisera, the sheka.
Yeah.
And then they have, not the flute, where
The saxophone.
saxophone.
Wow.
And that infusion gives you a different high,
Yeah.
right? A different musical high. And we also have Adrian Edak Martinez, who will be performing.
Okay.
And so we have DJ Cool as well on the sound system when the band have to take a little break. We have giveaways. We have we have been trying to get a yellow carpet from last year. I haven't been successful.
Well,
so maybe
maybe
somebody has a
somebody,
yellow
yeah.
carpet. So use a red carpet instead.
You have up until Saturday to get that yellow
Right, so,
carpet.
yes, so-
Somebody will figure it out.
Yes, we can do a grand entrance. We have a competition who models. It's not a must that to go in your Garifuna attire.
Yeah.
But it's
I was going to
encouraged.
ask
promote-
that.
The
It
colors,
promotes
more
the
the
spirit,
colors.
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
So, but those who go, they're welcome to step, and then we try to get some
Yeah.
giveaways, and so they can be a part of it. And it's also an activity where people are able to socialize, and although it's a fundraising, it's also a part of our preservation.
Yeah.
So people can see the Garifuna food, the Garifuna music, and hear the language in that enclosed environment. And we have our selfie corner.
Ooh.
Yes,
So something for everybody.
something for everybody. Yes.
Now, obviously, people are saying, I'm sure, celebrating Garifuna culture in October. Doesn't that happen in November? But there's a reason you hold your fundraiser now. Let's talk about that.
And
right?
first of all, we're not one day Garinago.
We know that.
Right?
We know that.
So people have to get out of this notion that Garifuna is November 19. Garifuna is not November 19. November 19th was selected for a date of recognition.
Yeah.
Because if when you learn the history, when the Garinago came to Belize, we're not welcome. We had to be off the street by 6 o'clock, curfew. We were imprisoned like common criminals for doing nothing, for just being yourself. And in this day and age, sadly, in this country, there's subtle racism against the Garifuna people. Then they're blatant.
Yeah.
As I've been victim of that, right? But the day was fought for by Thomas Vincent Ramos and a committee to ensure that the recognition is given, because we as a people, we've contributed and we continue to contribute. For me, I'm a Belizean. Yes, my ancestors came from different areas, but I'm a Belizean.
Yes.
To the bone, to the core.
We know that,
Right.
Gwen. Yeah.
And in my community, I don't fight just because I'm a Garifuna. I fight for my community.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who are the members of my community.
Yeah.
So we do many things. It's not only the Gala and 19. There are many projects. We need a whole 5 days to update you that we do, right? So different activities at different times.
And I was going to get to that because I think obviously this is a fundraiser for the National Garifuna Council.
Yes.
And so it gives us a great opportunity to talk about the role of the National Garifuna Council, and as president, of course, you are at the helm. So talk a bit about the specific direction that the council is working towards at this point in time.
The council presently, we are working towards like unification of all Garifuna, all Garinago. And we are also working on the preservation of the Garifuna language and culture, entire culture. Priority is the language, right? So that is one of our main tasks right now.
And you know, that's really important that you bring that up, because for me, I think that one of our richest cultures in the country is the Garinago culture. But one aspect that I find is a little not as rich as the language. The fact that we don't teach it in schools, but we teach Spanish, and we don't hear a lot of Garinago people speaking it. Talk to us a little bit about why you think that's the case.
I think, you know, as a people, we are so accommodating, the Garifuna. We are accommodating. So what has happened is that while we bend to your culture, we did not think about preserving ours. So we talk, our children now are into Creole rather than Garifuna, because that's the prayer, they see the prayer pressure. So the young people, now even when you're in the predominantly Garifuna communities, I've noticed that there is also a reduction in the language, right?
And what has also contributed to it over the years, this is years. One, the stigma people placed on being a Garifuna, especially in this city, because when I spoke to my uncles and my late brothers and the pressure they went through being in the city. So some of them, they don't want to speak Garifuna because they don't want to be identified as a Garifuna because of, they'll care of them, they'll badmouth them. I remember my brother telling me that he gonna want dance, girl no you want dance with her because he don't want care of. So he gone now and left his crew and changed the name. I remember he telling me he come back, he named Jones. Because see that Jones, he had a lot of girls that dance with her.
That's awful.
We laugh over it, but then we look at it, it's deep.
Awful, yeah.
And then we look at the education system.
Yeah.
I did my dissertation on intercultural bilingual education. And so I had to interview a lot of the elders. And they told me that they were charged, you have to speak the Queen's English. So you are not allowed to speak Garifuna on compound, Creole on compound, or Maya, because then you were charged. And if you hardly have for yourself home, imagine to have to pay, right? So that has caused
Set the tone.
that. Yes. So the ancestral languages, they're living in the farm, in the name of this so-called successful language, which is English. False education.
Which we barely speak, by the way, in this country.
But even in a
That's
community like Riga that was predominantly Garifuna, at these primary schools, we were not allowed to speak in Garifuna within the school compound. And that too, I mean, going to primary school in my days, we could not. Otherwise, sister would just whip you. At that time, we were still whipped. And they actually had PTA meeting and informed the parents not to speak to us in Garifuna at home because we're having problem with the English, and that was not true.
False,
Right?
false.
So those
that's
were, I
false.
believe, those were attempts for us to forget our language. But unfortunately for them, there are still a lot of us who are still fluent.
Yeah.
Now our problem is to bring that back and preserve. It's not totally lost, so we
No.
still need to
Yeah,
preserve.
it's-
So we need to teach and go back. You know, maybe we need to do like what the Jews did. Go all out and learn the language.
Well, you know, I
push it
think
out.
one of the things that we can say is that there is the National Garifuna Council has really allowed for a strong presence of the culture itself. And there have been some very innovative programs. If you talk about, it's Gulisi, the school
it's
in
Gulisi
Dangriga,
Primary
where children are wearing
2007 it
Garifuna
Attire.
traditional clothing and speaking the language and learning how to play drums within the school set. I mean, that's just amazing, the entire project. And that's one example. And you have your pageants and you have other initiatives where you try to keep all aspects of the culture relevant. And I think it's so important that people know that, because when you support things like the Gala, that's kind of the efforts that
That's
you
your-
are allowing
Yes.
for the Garifuna Council to be able to continue and even improve upon, right?
Yes, and then we're trying to get off this constant begging as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because under our new leadership, her vision is to ensure that we get back to
Yeah.
being self-sufficient, because we were once that way.
Yeah.
And so we have different activities.
Yeah.
And I want to encourage the different branches to push the sale of the tickets and invite others. You don't have to be a Garifuna to attend the gala.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Right? Some people
You just have to be in the
I said,
Dangriga
I said,
area.
No.
That's
I said
all.
this gala for anybody.
So
right?
when is it?
It's Saturday.
Saturday night at?
Ecumenical Auditorium,
Okay.
8 o'clock.
Hopefully you'll walk on a yellow carpet.
And it's,
Yes,
it's $50.
The
Yes.
tickets are
We're at the Zoom
50
meeting.
right here.
And that $50 covers the food, the entertainment, the dance, everything.
But you gotta
and
pay
we
for
have a
drinks.
cash bar.
Yeah.
You have a cash bar.
Outside, you have a drink,
Yeah.
but then outside you have the
'Cause
cash bar. See the ticket?
Wine comes along with the food. One drink. of wine.
Okay.
Local wine.
along.
And the food is going to be, tell me you'll have hudut.
No, not this year.
Hudut.
No
Not
hudut this
this
year?
year,
What will we
And
have?
everybody can't eat hudut at night.
Then they won't dance
That's
through?
true.
Yes, yes.
All right, that's a valid point.
Like I said, we have a kind of rice.
Uh-huh.
We'll have darasa.
Oh, man.
Oh yes, that's
Yes.
the baba now.
Uh-huh.
We have darasa. We have
I think I have
fish.
bandiga.
Yeah.
We'll have bundiga. And
So
then
you still
and
will have
appetizers.
some
and
Garifuna
some
food,
soup.
yeah.
We have hiyo. That's a Garifuna drink. If you leave it to ferment, it becomes wine.
Okay.
But just like juice, orange juice, grapefruit juice, you have hiyo.
You.
So your $50 ticket gets you your entertainment,
Entertainment.
it gets you your food, it gets you a drink, and of course, most importantly, it supports the
Supporting
National Garifuna Council.
And we've tried to, $50 isn't quite enough to cover all the thing for the gala, right? But we're trying as much as possible to partner with others so that it can be less, because we want people to come out,
Yeah.
come out and enjoy and just have fun,
Yeah.
fun. So
And in a semi-formal atmosphere
Yeah.
to show that as Garifuna we can also entertain and enjoy and have party in a semi-formal atmosphere. So we need to know that we are also entitled to a good setting.
Yes,
so
Definitely.
And you can wear your Garifuna clothing if you want.
If you want.
If you
but-
want to wear your long black gown, go ahead and wear
Right.
that.
If you have
One
only
period.
black, that's okay. If you have only white, that's okay. Only yellow, fine. And it does not have to be a Garifuna outfit.
Yeah.
What we want is to see the colors out there.
Yes.
Black,
That way,
white, and yellow.
That
it
we the
looks
colors out
beautifully
there.
nice.
right?
Yeah.
all the lights,
Exactly.
Yeah.
clean and everything, you know.
And from what I want to say from this gala, the proceeds we'd also pledge $1,000 for the Dominican relief.
Wow.
Excellent.
That's
For the
amazing.
volunteers.
Because in Dominica there are a group of people known as the Kalinago, who are our brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And so they were badly hit They actually were, I mean, the entire Dominica was badly hit.
Yeah.
But I spoke to someone in that area and most of the houses were down. So we will contribute to the Dominica relief.
I love that. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So again, all the reason why people should buy tickets, and if you can't be in the Dangriga area, you can still buy tickets.
Yes,
and
you
I'm
can go
sure
and see
you'll
at the
find
door.
somebody to be able to go and
You
have
can
the experience.
contact Gwen Gonzalez, 621-4097. Call me for the gala, 621-597.
And you can call me 610-1489. As long as it's on the gala, give me a call.
All right. And you can also buy it at the door.
And you can
right?
buy tickets at the door. There will be tickets at the door. So
All right. And it starts at
8.
8 o'clock.
p.m.
So can I make an appeal in Garifuna?
Of course.
So we've been happy. What go? So we do here. Lo hachilago. Lo fiesta lelo be la sociedad. Samudle Ecumenical Auditorium Dangriga. La dan wide. Wagunsha mekebi la dan biama lo la dan uro. Mege to lo way kabala wadanga wongo. So what na huago lo hachilago. Dimisa fiade. To loga beloni. Ya hao no. Watu abuti. Ya lamgo habino kitikiti lo hebelo. Bidu baitia. Way giba wadaya goba. They remember so how many we binar lo hehinia. So what na huago lo hachilo. Same way lo channel 5 lo Gala wachilo lo wish go fair home lo open your eyes.
Okay, that sounded like a much more energetic invitation in Garifuna. But as you said, it was a wonderful success last year, and we really hope that you have even more people come out this year for the event to show their support to the council and to have a great night of entertainment and food. Right?
Correct.
Thank
And
you for being here.
They won't have any regrets.
That's right. No
Absolutely
regrets.
not.
They will enjoy themselves, right? And with Wagera drummers, you will never disappoint.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Definitely.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for being here and sharing the details.
Thank you for the opportunity and God bless this
Thank you for
station.
having us
And
here.
God bless you all.
We appreciate it. We're going to go ahead now and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our wrap up, so stay tuned.